Welcome to Lo que Ale no dijo, the podcast where I give voice to what I once kept quiet. I am Alex, a school counselor, dancer, mother, and immigrant. And today's episode, it's titled, Stories Are Not Chisme. Because telling the truth, especially when it's uncomfortable, isn't gossip. It's courage. It's legacy. It's protection. Listener discretion is advice. This episode discusses abuse, power imbalances, and systemic silence, particularly in the Latin dance community. The people who reach out and the ones who didn't. Over the last few weeks, I received messages from former team members, acquaintances, dancers still involved with people who hurt others. Some reach out quietly, not always out of support, but out of worry for themselves. They wanted to know how much I knew or what I was planning to do next. Others stay silent, but I still saw them. Posting, teaching, training, performing. And even if we don't talk, it's like we all know. We don't mention. Then, there were those who disappeared completely. People who once cheered me on, who danced beside me, who knew my story, and still walk away. At first, I took it personally. I thought I did something wrong, but now I understand. This isn't about me. It's about a system that teaches people to stay silent, to look away, to protect their access, their image, their invitations, instead of their values. And it's not just the people who walk away. It's also the ones who stay, the ones who are still navigating complicated emotions, the ones who feel something is wrong, but don't know how to say it out loud. The ones who are trying to survive quietly within the same space that hurt them. This episode, it's for all of them. The silent, the scared, the unsure, and for anyone who's ever asked themselves if they are the only one who noticed something wasn't right. Why I spoke with Not Just Chisme. I've been in contact with the platform Not Just Chisme, which shares public survivor stories in the Latin dance world. My name and my story have not been added to the spreadsheet yet, but I've been in conversations with them, asking myself the same questions I ask every day. How do I speak with integrity? How do I protect others without causing unnecessary harm? Let me be clear. My intention was never to destroy anyone. I felt anger. I felt disappointment. I felt grief. But I never acted out of a place of wanting to hurt someone. Speaking up, recording this podcast, has helped me to process those emotions. It helped me make meaning out of something that nearly made me lose trust in everything I love. And the truth is, I'm doing this because no one warned me. No one gave me the full picture. And I believe everyone deserves the chance to make informed decisions with their eyes open and their values intact. The gaslighting I've been taught to accept. A friend of mine recently contacted an event organizer in Los Angeles, someone hosting an instructor with publicly known allegations. Rather than express concern or caution, the organizer dismissed the stories, said they weren't true, labeled the survivor as blacklisted. That's not professionalism. That's gaslighting. That's what happens when the system protects itself instead of those it has harmed. In another moment, someone close to me shared that they were afraid to even express support publicly, afraid of being screenshotted, afraid of losing connections or opportunities. That's what we're up against. Silence is the reward. Courage is punished. And those who speak the truth are often left to pick up the pieces alone. This is not defamation. This is documentation. I want to be crystal clear. Everything I share on this podcast is based on publicly available information, my lived experience, and consensual private conversations. I do not name people without consent. I do not accuse without basis. This podcast is not therapy, and it is not legal testimony. It is my voice, and it's grounded in care. I'm not here to gossip. I'm here to witness, to unlearn, to say the things many of us have carried for too long in silence. And if the truth makes people uncomfortable, then maybe that discomfort is where the healing has to begin. This is bigger than one person. I used to think this was one person. About betrayal, about disrespect, about the emotional toll of being misled. But I've grown past that. This is not about one person anymore. It's about a pattern, a system, a culture that protects power and silences those who dare to question it. We've seen it on our dance community, in workplaces, in families, even in national politics, where people with influence escape consequences others will never survive. And through this process, I've learned something. I don't need to hold on to the grudge. I just need to tell the truth. If you listen this far, thank you. This episode is for every person who has ever stayed quiet. Not because they didn't have something to say, but because they weren't sure anyone will believe them. I don't speak for all survivors. I speak as one. I speak from my own scars, my own healing, and my own transformation. Thank you for holding this space with me, for questioning, for feeling, for listening to what Alex never said until now. I will see you in episode 5. Until then, take care of your body, drink water, take care of your voice, take care of your truth.